Hello, everyone. I am Chester44, Hassan and welcome to this Let's Play of The Altars. Honestly, I thought the loading screen would finish by the time I said that. Clearly, I was off with the timing. Sorry about that. Let's let it finish load, and then I'll get to the rest of my intro with epic background and everything. You can work, can't you? Please? Just a bit more. There we go. The Altars. Sorry about that. So, I've been interested in this game for a while, since it was announced by the guys who did the game Frostpunk, and I believe also this War of Mine. Have played and beaten Frostpunk on my own time, and the second game. Never played this War of Mine. I've been interested because the concept is quite interesting. Let's just say you're stuck in space with yourself. You will get into more of it soon enough, I'm sure. So, let's go ahead and start a new story. The Altars is a mixture of various gameplay genres. Feel free to adapt the difficulty levels of each element to your own preferences. You can change these settings at any time. Face a moderate survival and economic challenge, recommended for players with less experience in management games, or face tougher economic challenges with more focus on strategy and survival. We've also got the action elements. Standard difficulty of action-based elements. Savor the game with more forgiving. Test your skills with more challenging. We'll keep it on standard. We don't really know it, but we sense it. There is a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route. While the sun burns behind the islands. Thomas Transtromer, the Blue House.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
Oh, it's an ocean. Well, we're alive. Prologue.
That was a tough landing. Volsky here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Alright, moving around is kind of standard. Can't interact with the pod. Yep, use WASD, move this around for the camera. Makes sense. I guess that's supposed to be for rescue. That's probably the parachute that kept me up, that allowed me to arrive safely. shift lets me run. Oh, there.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
Okay, so these flares are gonna lead me somewhere. Hopefully I can find another. Yeah, hold shift to run. I figured that much out. That is...
Hello? Can you read me? This is Jan Dolsky.
Jan, okay. Not Jan. Jan.
I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray.
Didn't expect her.
Maybe the radio's broken.
I feel like that's a very optimistic way to look at it. I gotta say, this is very interesting geography around here. Climbable rocks are marked with a dot. Approach them and press E to climb. Yeah, I'm surprised there were two pieces of the, whatever it's called, the parachute. Okay, we have another pod.
Oh, no, it's the captain. Shit.
Oh, that's not good.
Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
Can I get a closer look to try and see how she died? I don't think I can. No, there's no real indication. So, how did she die?
What happened? She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
That's definitely confusing.
Mobile base. There it is.
All right.
Olsky here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. We'll try and get down there. Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
Here's another parachute. So that makes 3 parachutes, 2 capsules. Maybe she died from the impact of the landing. It's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. Or it would be something creepier. Looks like, yeah, there's a couple more pods over there.
The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be.
Oh. Deceased.
Why?
I think the better question
Makes
is
no
how.
sense.
Radiation.
Wave? Now? Oh, shit.
Whoa,
It's rising
that
fast.
is...
I gotta get to the base.
Right, move immediately. I can see the little radiation warning on my suit right now. We gotta get out of here now. As cool as that is, there's no way this is any good. I'm not gonna be the guy who stands around staring at the cool thing with a camera. Right, I think...
Yes, the elevator. Quick.
Moving.
Come on. Come on. That was close.
Okay. Day 1.
Hello?
Oh, we're here.
Anybody here?
You should contact Earth before you exit the base.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
Storage list. We've got 30 metals, 100 organics, basic resources for cooking, mush, and crafting items. Radiation filter. The radiation barrier can't work without radiation filters. 1 filter powers a barrier for 1 day. 20 food mush, and 2 raw food. At least we have something. Tab for base overview. So the quantum computer is up there. There's the comms room we gotta get to. Command center, captain's cabin, and machinery, and there's small storage. Base navigation allows you to plan and start journeys between locations. System offline. Base building. So we have base mass and journey cost. And we shouldn't get into doing this yet. Let's take a look down. Machinery. Radiation barrier. Protects the base from radiation contamination. It needs radiation filters to operate. When auto-load is turned on, it will automatically load the next filter when the last one is depleted, not defeated. Captain's log. Okay, we have base and base building. Oh. Tasks. Find the communication room. Storage we have, and there's the base overview. That's where we can end the day, which we're not going to do right now. At the bottom here. And we have more storage if we need it. Which we probably will. Right, let's get to the comms room then. I mean, we have a quantum computer, which... Okay, we can't do anything with it yet. Comms room it is. Calls available.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
I can hear you, Captain.
I'm not the captain.
I'm here, but I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Yondolsky, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Imminent danger. Short time remaining to sunrise.
What danger?
What do you mean?
Remaining to what? Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. 4 days remaining. Be lethal proximity. Instructions in the logs.
Oh, no. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
The blaze mitigated before star approaching. This path, you must escape. Proximity star days.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Affirmative. Mission sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect.
Well, that didn't tell us much, did it?
I need to find those captain's logs.
Alright, well, back down to the captain's quarters. Tab and navigate to manual to view logs. Oh. Evacuation procedure. Welcome to the Evacuation Functionality Manual. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. The following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, and securing food supplies. The steps will be automatically tracked on your HUD. According to recent Ally Corps research and based on data collected from multiple missions, triple star systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering rupidium in the Ally Corps set classification system. The precise correlation between triple star systems and rupidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Rupidium, as a highly unstable element and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Ally Corps employees should be aware that, thanks to these findings, in the upcoming years, we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by the Quantum Navigation System on course for a triple-star system, should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Ally Corps exploration vessel. This should, by all means, result in a notable increase of successful rupidium extraction and a major breakthrough for Ally Corps and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a triple-star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of rupidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events, such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. In order to maximize efficiency, and even in the event of such occurrences, Ally Corps has equipped its vessels in the cutting-edge CEBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract rupidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple-star system, please consult the CEBA Evacuation Functionality Manual for further instructions. The above information is the sole property of Ally Corps and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement on your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Great. So rupidium is something we need to mine, and when it saw a triple-star system, it decided, hey, there's rupidium here! Send the workers down! And now everyone's dead but me. The Quantum Navigation System is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Ally Corps to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on a course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering rupidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding rupidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on mission-specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. A notification is sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environment exploration. The above information is the sole property of Ally Corps and highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. Okay. So, gather 60 metals outside. Okay. I have to find... Right, so... I won't survive long without some basic equipment. I need to craft a scanner to find resources, but I don't even have a workshop. I think I can. I think I need to go... No, not the radiation barrier. Base construction, here. I don't have the minerals for a workshop. So what I need to do is go outside. The airlock is this way. Here. The radiation levels at night are deadly. Exiting the base is currently not permitted. You can rest in the captain's cabin until tomorrow. Okay then. Rest until tomorrow, I guess. Day 2. Sunrise in 8 days. This is your energy bar. It shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. And... oh, damn it. And the database. Locating organic matter deposits requires the deployment of an Ally Corps polygonal scanner. This handy tool, alongside other necessary equipment such as mining outposts and pylons, can be crafted in the workshop module of the base. But we need metals. Let's go to the airlock then. Oh, right here. You can find shallow deposits on the planet's surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognized by red dust. Approach the deposit to interact with it. Okay, so it looks like that. Well, it looks like this got left here. Alright. Press tab to open the map. Well, let's start looking around, I guess. Aha! That is not very much. You're gonna need a lot of this.
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Really? Ah! Okay, that's gonna be very useful.
It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff.
My multi-tool. A convenient set, one of a few things everyone should always have in their pocket. I used it countless times to open bottles, fix things, and... well, open more bottles. It was a birthday present from Mom for my 18th birthday. Of course, she pretended it was Father's idea, but I knew better. And a night sky projector. A cheap projector that displays stars on the ceiling. I bought it during a school trip as a gift from Mom. Turned out Father wasn't a huge fan of shitty plastic trash cluttering his bedroom, so Mom suggested we should build a blanket fort in my room and use the projector inside. I found the security of a home there. Silly as it may sound, this projector makes every space warmer and more comfortable. Okay.
Yeah. This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
The History of the Universe by Chris and Jack. Millennia after the fall of humankind, a father tells his son about the history of the universe.
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
You found a movie among some other things from a cargo drop. Perhaps there's a way for you to watch it in the base. I guess that'll come later.
Very corporate bullshit.
Seems
Is
like
that
that's...
a movie? Huh. Ally Corp even thought of entertainment at the base.
Alright. Well, let's keep looking around. We need at least 40 metals. There we go, there's some more. Oh, that's a good amount.
Shiny rock. Might be a source of metals.
I see a little bit over here. Okay, yeah, this is a good source of metals. I'll gather up this as well. Good. Now we've got enough resources. Let's head back to the base. What is this? Charging station. And fast travel 2. Okay, good to know about that. Excuse me. Alright, let's build an airlock. Sorry, a workshop. Let's build it next to the command center, I suppose. For now, at least. Craft a scanner. To create an item, first schedule work in the workshop queue. You can then work on the queued items at the workbench. Can do. We need a scanner, used to scan the planet's surface for deep resource deposits. Let's work. New task, organics matter. Find an organics deposit area. I need a source of organics, otherwise my supplies will quickly run dry. Please ensure that the CEBA base has enough fuel for the upcoming journey. In case of fuel shortages, locate and harvest organics on the surface of your planet. Blue smoke is a characteristic indicator of organic deposits. If fuel shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky, and the quantum computer will prohibit its initiation. Alright, let's head out. The first step to scanning a deep deposit is to find the deposit area. An organics deposit can be recognized by blue smoke. There! This is definitely an organics deposit area.
I don't have a climbing hook. Not yet. I'll have to find another way.
Okay, you don't have the equipment necessary. A climbing hook can be crafted in the workshop. Which I can't make right now. Looks like I might be able to get there by going around this way. Maybe. Does seem to go around in that direction. That's interesting. Oh, that's very interesting.
What the hell? Could this be Rapidium?
Rapidium discovery. If that's really Rapidium, this mission might not be doomed yet. I need to contact Earth and plan the next steps. What is Rapidium? First discovered accidentally by an Ally Corps near space exploration vessel on the 842 Hermes asteroid passing Earth, Rapidium revolutionized the way we think about accelerated growth. Called by its enthusiasts the time-traveling element, or the savior element, it emits a unique type of radiation, COXY, which can transfer raw energy directly into the mitochondria of organic cells, projecting matter into versions of its future self within hours instead of years. Why are we exploring the most distant corners of space to find it? Well, the answer seems obvious. Multiple research confirms that the potential of Rapidium is almost limitless when it comes to infusing life to crops, even in the most challenging climate conditions, while reducing the time and resources needed to grow them practically to zero. The implications are immeasurable. Finding and collecting a substantial amount of Rapidium will allow for the restoration of agriculture on Earth, putting an end to the global catastrophe on hunger. Ever since making this groundbreaking discovery, Ally Corps has become fully committed to bringing the savior element to Earth and makes continuous efforts to invest both in accelerated growth and space mining technologies. Always proudly at the forefront of striving for the future of humanity, never falling back.
I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure. I need to collect a sample.
Okay. We have Rapidium.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
That's good.
It knew where it was sending us. Except... will I survive?
I feel like I'm getting kind of far from the base. There is another way through, that's the way to get there. But I feel like we're also starting to run out of time. Still, I need to gather this. There we go, organics.
Smoke. I should look for organics here.
The scanner allows you to find resource deposits. By placing and connecting probes, you can uncover the concentration of underground resources. Look at the scanned ground and try to pinpoint the place with the most intense red coloring. That's the deepest point of the deposit. Okay. Got it. That's gonna be interesting. Well, I tell you what. We're gonna do this scanning and try and get this done in the next episode, because this one's gone on about long enough. Next episode, we'll scan here, get the organics, and see if we can figure out a way to get off this planet. Till then, I am Chestic44, also known as Fly. That is Jan Dolsky. This has been a Let's Play of The Altars, and I shall see you all next time.